Football, not a beautiful game. Undoubtedly, the most loved in world sports now the world. But being football fans, them almost the action now the pitch of play. With the newsmakers, experienced analysts, we get unbiased opinion. So get the news, views and gist only on Orange Football Special. Hello Kushe and welcome to Orange Football Special with me, Mohamed Toby Kagbo. Orange Football Special and the program we out in depth on football locally and internationally. Orange Football Special is coming to TV screen every Tuesday from 10 to 11 p.m. on SLBC TV channel 31 or SLBC TV channel 31 Facebook page. The Priority Solution Limited, the Para Orange Football Special, and the lead mobile telecom provider, now the country, Orange the supporter. Inside today on episode of your favorite TV football show, in Orange Football Special, we're going to look at a chart exclusively now the S.L.P Premier League as we fastly approach the end of the first round. We're going to see massive change, massive results, and goals then will be scored not the S.L.P Premier League. This evening, I did with me two guests in the studio. I want to start one of our resident analysts now on Orange Football Special with Alexandra Thola, the African teacher. Kushen, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you so much, Toby, and good evening to we viewers out there. We don't really forget more information on sports again, on football again.
I think so. We've done the exhaustive for the past 2 weeks.
No, I think it's good because you know, I love doing it. I love doing it, and therefore being around can make I feel good, you know, because I like for share my own knowledge with other people.
All right, and since I be the presenter for Orange Football Special, I get a chance to sit with a senior colleague, David Emil, for the first time. Now, the show, it's always a pleasure. David Emil, Kushe, welcome to the show.
Yeah, good evening, and Kabo, Kushe, to viewers them out there. And it's a pleasure, you know, for let myself be part of the show for tonight. You know, I very much appreciate them. And just like we, my colleague, African teacher, say, we always like for the share, we knowledge them out there. So people them we always don't they follow football, sports, you know, in general. So like a pleasure for me for being here for the very first time.
All right. On Friday we see a massive accident will occur at eastern parts of the country. We saw see a tanker being explode with fuel, but because a lot of lives then being passed away that particular Friday day. But we focus this evening on one of the Bull Rangers fans them when Hassan Bunduka will just be the come on at the Shaka Stevens Stadium for watch the match between FC1 Scene and Bull Rangers. So on behalf of Orange Football Special, we want to mourn with Bull Rangers as a football club and the Bunduka family for this great loss, and also all Sierra Leoneans them will be involved in that sad incident day. So Orange Football Special, the mourn with the bereaved family. So before we can start the discussion, I think I just want to get a short clue on that. I think it made me very much sad, Emil, because looking at the mudslide, it wouldn't get another sad incident to happen on the 5th of November.
Well, it very much sad for like we were the at the sporting world, you know, like we been on get a lot of natural disasters them we been on they happen quite recently, you know, with the talk of the COVID-19, we ravage, you know, like the entire globe, because not only Sierra Leone, we make, you know, the game will relax so much, the team will relax so much for propagate as individual them. We mean say like we as journalists them, you know, we don't they cover sports, you know, in and out of the country, like it not been they happen. You know, so for let we get this kind of crisis again, because I will call them crisis, an incident where I can be see a lot of lives we been going safe, the one them we hospitalized. You know, like it be really heartrending for like we see we brother we been the just come watch the match between FC Johansen and also Bull Rangers. They come out from the Shaka Stevens Stadium. For let it come back, you know, it go fall now that fatal incidents they will be happen where it been lead to where it been lead for in loss in life. You know, like on behalf of me as an individual and also me entire colleagues them na the sporting world. Yeah. So I want to extend my heartfelt condolence to the bereaved family and also to Bull Rangers as a football club, because you know na a big loss to them. So to be now so it be happen we be really saddened for we in the sporting world.
Yes, so we still continue for more with the bereaved families, and we hope that Allah will fill in then missing vacuum. So, African Chicha, we're going to see a massive turnaround now. The Salem Premier League, we see last weekend surprising results, and also with the fast they approach the end of the first round. What's going to be your general impression looking at some of the massive change that happened at the league?
Well, I think the drama they unfold every match, you know, because when you look at how we come back into the second round into the continuation of the league when we been taking a COVID break, you know, it been like some clubs been defined and difficult because you know say the players there most of them not be trained by then, and then coming back after the COVID. You know, it was a period of around 3 months where everybody be off the game. Yeah. You know, and some teams not be they actually get that effective training. So when we come back, you find out that some teams find them very, very difficult for letting get back into competitive football. But as the team they progress, you know, we begin to see some drama we unfold. Although yes, we still get disappointment on some sides them, but that notwithstanding, I think the good results and overshadow then disappointments and they take for instance Sierra Leone police still they find themselves very difficult. You know, they find them very, very difficult for letting get back into that kind of action we they expect them forget. Whether it is as a result of the personnel, whether it is motivation we lacking, one cannot tell. But they know they really produce the needed result. You understand? So for me, I think that the team and the way, if I talk about disappointments in this league at the moment, I think Sierra Leone police they not live up to expectation yet at all. That are one thing way I go say. But then you get Port Authority that kind of performance way they been get, you know, as see of late they don't get 1 or 2 wins way at least encouraging, but still they need for do more because as a team like Port Authority, when you talk about Sierra Leone football, these are the clubs who you they call. See now and a strong team, an institutional club, and then they get the kind of finance, but that's not what we are seeing at the moment. You look at the crop of players which Port Authority they boast of now. Now players they were in them fading days now. You know, they get a good number of them where they need for just do overhaul now the team and then see how then go able to get some fresh names and who come in. Then you get Slipher. Slipher don't be the biggest surprise inside this return back to the league. You know, everybody be look at them and say, they want the Italic out and kind of so then go back. Right? But then we begin see them begin develop some confidence. Well, one thing we detect now that it's like they not be they get the needed motivation. And as a result of that, Italic will affect the team greatly. The boys are not be able to forgive them very best. You know, but after we return back from that COVID break, I see some boys that would not be they used before. Then decide to say, okay, let me start for use them wire and give them the needed motivation. I see now you see the team always there together. Even when they go watch game, the players and they together. These are the kind of things. Let them begin to see themselves as a unit. And then I think they may get goalkeeping problem as well. Because this keeper with men, them past few matches there, it look very impressive. In fact, I did not been for him. That match would then play on Sunday with Eastern Lions. You know, I think say if it don't be a very big problem for them, but I see the goalkeeper be look very, very composed. Then they call him fondly ATM. You know, that's why I hear they call him. He's a very good goalkeeper, and for me, I think say that is one thing we make them even defeat Usum Stars inside and gone. You know, coming back for Eastern Lions, I think I get a tete-a-tete with a few people before the match, and I tell them, I say with that performance we Slipher put up Namakeni, I still believe say then go able for play against Eastern Lions. If Slipher can be down by 1 man and still hold on to the 1-0 lead, you know, after they don't get a red card, then keep Eastern Lions at bay until the dying moments of the match before they actually concede. Then I think say Toby, we get for really say thumbs up to Slipher because that was an exceptional performance by them. You know, playing against a big side like Eastern Lions, everybody expects the Lions for be just give them one quick beat and forget about that. But that's not the case. And then we get some big results. We come FC Cologne giving Sierra Leone Police 7, you know, then kind of results ending up being disaster. Central Parade, they knock they wouldn't receive, you know, those were disappointing results. We not been good at all. But I think this league the thing we're very much interesting now the fact that it is going to be very difficult for them to determine who that go win the league at the end of the day before hand. Because if we can remember 2018-19 season will be the complete season we'll be get, I think now being one difficult thing and the way now be one easy thing and they for determine because of the way Eastern Lions be they play. Everybody be saying, oh, they are and they can't win the league. But right now, if you look at Eastern Lions, then I'm not sure on whether they will win this league or not because you have teams behind them. Look at the points difference. Bo Rangers they behind them 32. Eastern Lions they lead them by 1. You understand? And then you get other clubs them like the FC Cologne. We don't begin to get that winning. And this way FC Cologne they win. So I think I talked about this same program the other day. Say if FC Cologne can only forget about gambling their matches and then concentrate on taking the matches as they come. Then I see them for be one of the teams that will really challenge for the title. They have the material.
I want to bring David Emily.
Yeah.
Looking at Rangers and Eastern Lions all drop points and Central Paris don't move 5th in the Premier League table. Looking at the recent performance for FC Cologne, if you'd say ending the first round, arriving to the second one, we're going to see that kind of intensity in the Premier League.
Well, just like we African teacher been they say with regards the performance of some of the teams them, FC Cologne to be specific, we see of late, the kind football way then they play. As you say, they presently then get the highest goal in the league. Scoring against Central Parade 4, S.L.P Police 7, and a lot of other goals them we then get. Don't show say, then get that goal scoring mentality. I'm lying third presently in the league table. I believe say very much scary for the other teams them we did before because we all know, the kind or type of football way FC Cologne they play. That team where people no need for just look with that kind of eye because that team where they can do anything in the league. So I'm not really surprised for last season they move. For team like Central Parade, we all know after the league be resumed back, the kind tempo way Central Parade been gets, it just kind die out. We see them begin lost matches them. Though them been get one vital win at Atuga Stadium against FC Johansen, where Johansen been lead them. But at the end of that, after that match day, it been very more difficult for them. Because the match where they get for play now, the last match now against Eastern Lions, the intensity of clubs they show say now any club where they play against either of themselves, it can be very much difficult. Even to the team where they're at the rock bottom of the league table. S.L.P Police, I watched their match against Bo Rangers in Bo. Yeah. The kind performance where them put. It not been seen for be that kind of team where receive 7 from FC Cologne. And even the fans of Bo Rangers, they may feel say it will go be that kind easy walkover. But Police, them play that kind of football where everybody not been they expect. But again, when you look at the technical staff, what the S.L.P Police don't get now, the likes of the Abubakar Tostao, one-time national team captain for Lyon Stars, you get Cherno Mansare, where himself, don't play that kind of football, you don't play African Champions League, a person where beyond the bag goals, then gets wealth of experience where then they come for share now. Despite where they come, that FC Cologne game may be very much difficult for them because they not be understand the players then. Okay. So when they take up the match, they before then they come for fix the player them now them various position. We see say FC Cologne capitalize on that. They score quick. Say Police they come for settle. FC Cologne don't get that kind goal margin. So for me, the league for now is very much intense. Each and every team they try for play that kind of football. One for entertain them fans them and also for show the opponents themselves can do na the league.
Football, now a beautiful game. Undoubtedly, the most loved in world sports now the world. But being football fans, them almost the action now the pitch of play. With The newsmakers, experienced analysts will get unbiased opinion. So get the news, views and gist only on Orange Football Special.